Remember the days we saw purple haze. 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me?
And so it's very much like coming back from the cave of the artifacts of the previous civilization that contradicts the dogma of the contemporary world, namely the artifacts of the medicinal cannabis before it was taken off the market, when it was still available to the physician for prescribing. And all the literature that I'd reviewed of the 90 years or 100 years of the medicinal use of my forebears. And so I have confidence. I know I'm not wrong because of having the previous observations of physicians who may not have been technically or technologically advanced, but they weren't stupid and they were very observant. They were good clinicians because that's all they had was their senses and experience. Like the description of one physician administering to a patient and having forgotten to put the medicine in the saddlebags before the long trip to do the house call. Bringing you back to the realization this is pre-germ theory and just power of observation, using the senses and the kinds of things that we used to be taught in medical school of observing the patient, taking, smelling, feeling, probing, touching, palpating, that, and of course the history of learning about the patient, which is kind of like being forgotten with modern technology and the sad regression of, well, let's promote some potions. Ironically medieval as far as conception, instead of looking at somebody in an evolved and holistic way, the way an 18th century person would look at another human being. The Age of Enlightenment as compared with the medieval ages of the noxious effluvium of night vapors and other kinds of roving spirits of the night. Alas, we're having the same kind of regression to this alloplastic view of the world instead of the empowerment and the dignity of the person.
What's alloplastic mean?
Change all the scenery and all the details instead of yourself. Clothe yourself in great finery, go on shopping binges and become a good materialist, but don't look at yourself. Become distracted and become driven by your consumption. But don't think about your being when you fit into all this.
Do you ever have people responding to your position on anything, categorizing you as, you know, in any particular way, like pigeonholing you?
Oh, they probably do.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's what explains, I think.
Like he's just a left winger, or was that
Well,
what they say, or
it's difficult to.
he's a pothead? I don't know.
It's difficult to, well, I mean, it's difficult to characterize me as being left-wing, because after all, I'm a recovering Republican.
You're a recovering Republican.
Right, and libertarian after the Republican phase.
And what's your political affiliation now?
I've decided to settle for the moment with being a Green.
Oh.
No chance of having that ever prevail as a majority party. But I'm just really sad to see what Republicans